arrest me. I don't want us to have it. I've told you where the vehicle is.
The truck was actually coming from Ring Road. It missed a step. So as it was trying to gather itself, it fell.
What we are witnessing these days, it is something we can no longer understand.
They should stop telling us and promising us all those promises are fake, giving us details of promises are fake. We don't want it anymore.
So help me God.
The chairman, Governing Council of Edo State Polytechnic, Hussein, Honorable Samuel Obo, and the chairman, Judicial Service Commission, Honorable Phyllis Omi Imoesili Esquire, along with their respective members, subscribed to the oath of office and allegiance. The newly appointed chairman and members also signed the relevant documents and commitment to uphold integrity, discipline, and accountability in the discharge of their responsibilities.
It's not meant for you to make the best out of it. And I want you to know that I don't people are watching. It's one thing to come into government, and it's another thing to serve the people diligently. So I urge you to serve the people.
Speaking on behalf of members of both the Judicial Service Commission and the Governing Council of Edo State Polytechnic, Hussein, Honorable Phyllis Imoesili expressed gratitude to Governor Kwewulu for the confidence reposed in them. He assured that the newly inaugurated members will uphold the trust placed in their hands and work collaboratively to advance the development goals of the state through integrity, diligence, and commitment to service.
On behalf of members of these two bodies, i.e. the Hussein Polytechnic and the Judicial Service Commission, we want to say that out of the population of over 4 million Edo people who have just been nominated and appointed to serve under your government, we want to assure you that we will work with you to make sure that we move Edo people on the level it is.
In an interview, the chairman, Governing Council, Edo State Polytechnic, Hussein, Honorable Sam Obo, described his appointment as a call to service and expressed appreciation to Governor Kwewulu for the opportunity. He pledged to reposition the institution for academic and infrastructural excellence, aligning its operations with the government's educational reform agenda.
It's a call to service. It only shows that recognition has been made and much is expected of us, not just me, members of the council, to deliver on our set out goals, and that's revamping the school and encouraging everyone to embrace what is good in the school. We want to, as urgently as we can, soar up the student population there, and also try to put in place what has been lacking here. So many amenities, but thank God the government has stepped into the school now. A lot of infrastructure are going on there. What we get there, the much we can do also do to contribute.
The swearing-in ceremony was followed by a light reception for friends and well-wishers hosted by Honorable Sam Obo. In an interview, his wife, Mrs. Ewu Obo, expressed gratitude to God and the governor for the honor bestowed upon her husband. She described the appointments as well-deserved and commended her husband's dedication to service, expressing confidence that he will deliver on his mandate with excellence and integrity.
I feel great, I feel excited, and I want to use this opportunity to appreciate God for his goodness in our life, in my husband's life. And I also want to appreciate the most amiable governor, His Excellency, Senator Monday Okpebolo, for giving him this opportunity to serve.
In separate interviews, guests at the reception, including Comrade Bessie Nodia, Senior Special Assistant to the Governor of Media and Strategy Communications, and Honorable Vincent Oseahere, Special Advisor to the Governor on Education, commended Governor Okpebolo for appointing capable hands into strategic positions. They described Honorable Sam Obo as a loyal, innovative, and result-oriented leader whose experience and administrative capacity would contribute meaningfully to the development of Edo State's education reform. One of the newly inaugurated council members, Isibo Philip Issa Osereme, also expressed appreciation for the opportunity to serve, noting that the new team is focused on improving infrastructure, enhancing academic standards, and aligning the Polytechnic's operations with the government's reform agenda.
I want to very sincerely and very respectfully thank His Excellency Senator Monday Okpebolo, the Executive Governor of Edo State, the governor who has performed beyond the expectation of Edo people just 1 year in office.
Apologies for the breaking transmission. Now to the previous report. The Executive Governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebolo, on Wednesday inaugurated the newly constituted Governing Council of Edo State Polytechnic and the Judicial Service Commission during a swearing-in ceremony held in the Government House, Benin City. BeeTv News' Zainab Mohammed, who covered the event, reports that the inauguration marks another milestone in the administration's efforts to strengthen governance of the state. The report is presented by Best Orator. And now moving on. Edo State is set to host the South-South Zonal Headquarters of the National Institute for Sports, a development Governor Monday Okpebolo has described as a major milestone for grassroots sports growth and youth development.
I want to congratulate Edo people. Thank Mr. President once more for the bold decision for the Renew Hope agenda for the youth. It's really working. So thank you for the hope you are bringing back. And I know you are going to do the grassroots work. And I want you to take it down to the grassroots, especially primary school.
Earlier, Right Honorable Philip Shaibu congratulated Governor Okpebolo on his 1-year anniversary in office and commended his developmental strides, including the revival of the new Edo line and ongoing infrastructural projects across the state. He explained that the zonal structure aims to decentralize sports training and manpower development across Nigeria, adding that Edo will serve as the training hub for coaches, administrators, and elite athletes in the South-South region.
Today we are here again for history making. Many people may take it for granted, but today, Nigeria, the youth of Nigeria are regaining confidence through the Renew Hope agenda of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He has decided to use sport as a vehicle for skill acquisition, empowerment, and to redefine the foundation of our country. Through the Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President, he has come to strengthen the foundation of our country and to prepare.
The Benin Doctors Forum has extended its profound appreciation to the Governor of Edo State, His Excellency Senator Monday Okpebolo, for his laudable gesture towards the University of Benin Teaching Hospital through the state's government's partnership with the recent institution for the establishment of a world-class, state-of-the-art child health department valued at 2.5 billion naira. A statement by the President's Benin Doctors Forum, Dr. Iyeke Oretin Owenseri, and the Secretary General of the Forum, Dr. Festus Udobo, said the visionary initiative will in no small measure enhance child health outcomes and significantly reduce prenatal and childhood morbidity and mortality rates in Edo State and the surrounding region, as UBTH remains the foremost referral center serving the healthcare needs of Edolites and neighboring states. The forum said this development clearly demonstrates the administration's genuine commitment to improving the health and well-being of the good people of Edo State, leaving no stone unturned in ensuring access to quality healthcare for all. The Benin Doctors Forum Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebolo has signed into law 2 landmark legislations, the Edo State Public Property Protection Law 2025 and the Customary Court of Appeal Re-establishment Law 2025. The 2 new laws represent a bold step in the administration's ongoing reforms to restore institutional discipline, promote transparency, and protect the collective patrimony of Edo people from encroachment, abuse, and illegal appropriation. The report.
The Edo State Public Property Protection Law 2025 establishes the Edo State Public Property Protection Committee, a statutory body mandated to oversee, safeguard, and recover all public properties belonging to the state. The law empowers the committee to prevent unauthorized occupation, vandalism, encroachment, alienation, or destruction of public assets. Under the new law, the committee shall have the authority to identify, inspect, seal, and recover encroached public properties, investigate disputes, and collaborate with law enforcement agencies to ensure strict compliance. It also empowers the committee to initiate legal actions through the Ministry of Justice against any individual or entity found in contravention of the provisions of the law. Governor Okpebolo emphasized that the new legal framework is a clear demonstration of his administration's zero tolerance for corruption, impunity, and misuse of government property. The law will ensure that no one, no matter how highly placed, can appropriate public property for private gain. The law prescribes stringent penalties for violations, unauthorized sale or transfer of government property without the governor's consent, which now attracts a 5-year prison term, while violent or forceful entry into state-owned property could lead to up to 10 years imprisonment, depending on the severity of the offense. Professionals who aid or abet illegal land transactions, including state property, will also face sanctions, including prosecution and referral to their professional bodies for disciplinary action. Additionally, false petitions or fraudulent claims relating to government lands will attract severe penalties to deter abuse of process. In the same legislative stride, the Edo State House of Assembly also passed and the governor assented to the Customary Court of Appeal Re-establishment Law 2025, effectively reconstituting the Edo State Customary Court of Appeal as a superior court of record in line with the provisions of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. The court will exercise appellate and supervisory jurisdiction over civil proceedings involving questions of customary law as well as original jurisdiction over chieftaincy and traditional stool matters within the state. Under the new framework, the president of the Customary Court of Appeal will be appointed by the governor on the recommendation of the National Judicial Council (NJC), subject to confirmation by the Edo State House of Assembly. 6 other judges will serve on the court, each required to possess not less than 10 years of post-court experience and demonstrable expertise in customary law practice. To guarantee judicial independence, the salaries and allowances of the president and judges of the Customary Court of Appeal are to be charged directly on the Consolidated Revenue Fund of Edo State. Governor Okpebolo described the re-establishment of the Customary Court of Appeal as a reaffirmation of Edo's commitment.
The Women Advisory Committee Oredo chapter, led by the wife of the acting chairman, Mrs. Blessing Iduseri, has held its inaugural meeting in Benin City, bringing together wives of councillors, women leaders, wives of special advisors, and the wife of the other local government officials with the aim of strengthening unity and promoting development among women at the grassroots level. BeeTv News Favor Kolawole has details.
In her opener, the executive chairman of Oredo local government, through skill acquisition, market support, and entrepreneurship programs. Also speaking, the Oredo local government's woman leader, Mrs. Esther Kolade Nadia Hair, urged women to remain proactive and committed to improving their communities, noting that women play a central role in building stable and progressive societies.
Yes, it is good for us to come out as women leaders.
Representatives Committee on Youth Empowerment has thrown its weight behind the Women's Reserved Seats Bill, describing it as a practical step towards closing the gender gap in Nigeria's political representation. The report. The Director General of Delta State Bureau for Communications and Orientation, Mr. Fred Ogenesibe, has refuted claims that recent defectors are attempting to hijack the All Progressive Congress in Delta State. Mr. Fred Ogenesibe dismissed the allegations